The last thing that you mentioned about the images and whatnot.
Yes.
It makes me wonder why we don't see a lot more on media, daytime TV, about these, rallying people to stop abortion. Why aren't we bombarded like a Democratic or Republican campaign during voting season?
The question is, why don't we see more images of aborted babies?
Or just, stop abortion. Doesn't it have to be images?
Well, it needs stopping abortion does need to be said, and child killing, but you need to show the victims, period. Showing the victims is central to victory. It's not an also-ran. When you see the images of the piles of Jewish bodies, you say, no more anti-Semitism. Never again. When you see the skulls from Rwanda, then you say, we're not going to stand by while a slaughter like this happens again. We're going to intervene, right? Do you understand? The images are central. And the reason that you don't see the images more often is because most pro-life groups have agreed to not show them. If you go to the March for Life, look, when I was in the 1980s, 1990s, when I was there year after year after year speaking at the platform with Nellie Gray, there were signs of dead babies everywhere. Now, almost none. But worse is that we have the mechanism before us to get the images on TV. And it's by running for federal office. If you want to show pictures of dead babies, you talk to me. I will show you how to run for federal office, because federal law requires that TV stations who have a federal license must run the ads of federal candidates. Not state candidates, not local candidates, federal candidates. So when I ran against Obama in 2012 in the Democratic primary in Oklahoma, say, which I did, I beat him in 14 counties. Wow. I beat a sitting president in 14 counties in a primary. I won 6 or 7 delegates. They changed the rules and stole them from me, which we knew they would. They're honest thieves. So that was right. Thank you, Michael, for that obligatory laughter. And I think I got that. So they changed the rules. But how did I do it? I showed ads. I raised money and showed television ads all over the state of Oklahoma showing dead babies, saying, if you vote for this man, you are a part of these dead children. Another question.
Randall, I agree that we should criminalize abortion, but how do we do that? How do we criminalize abortion?
You use legislatures like North or South Dakota or Arizona. You go to states where you could pass a law that truly outlaws child killing. And then you tell National Right to Life to go to the hot place when they try and undermine what you're doing. And you just, because National Right to Life, by the way, is the biggest collaborator in the country. I don't have time to go over the history with you, but they are collaborators with the child killing. They have undermined every effort to criminalize child killing. It's not time, it'll just get overturned, blah, blah, blah. So go to a state and take all you can get. If you've got a plane full of hostages, what's your goal? Get every single one of them free, right? And if you can't get them all free on the first visit, what do? You keep going back and you say, would you give us the infirmed, please, and the elderly? Let's just start with that. And you get what you can get. But you always say publicly, our goal is to get every hostage. That's where you can have the dialogue, at least with incrementalism, is to say our goal is to criminalize child killing. These people go, well, we want to regulate the abortion clinics for safety for women's health. What bull crap. Just be honest. I don't want a well-regulated concentration camp or a well-regulated slave auction, right? Say, we want these places regulated because we want to put them out of business because they're murdering babies. And we intend to criminalize everything that they're doing. But in the meantime, the best we can do is get them regulated and get them out of business. Stop the shenanigans. Someone almost clapped. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next question. You can't ask. You're too young. Plus, you're my son. I'll let you in a minute. Go ahead.
Of all the counties in the state of Tennessee, Shelby County, where Memphis is located, has the largest amount of abortions. What is so frustrating is that there, as far as I know, nothing said from the pulpit about abortions in the black churches. How do we solve that problem?
The question is, we have more dead babies here in this county than any place in the state, and virtually all of the African American pulpits are silent regarding the murder of children in their own community. Well, and how do we deal with it? You say the truth. Well, I hope that as much as possible you weren't disturbed. Think about what I'm saying. Go to our website and learn more how you can be an effective tool to end this Holocaust.